Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Zigan. I'm recording this the same day it goes up. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:15 in the morning. My goal is we'll do these 3 chapters, chapter 72, 73, and 74. We'll finish Angel Redux, and then I'll review it, and then I'm start rendering this. This should come out today, the 14th, as long as I don't sleep forever while I go to sleep later. I recorded one other project. Also, if you're new here, I'll show it off what we do, because I do show off panels every so often. It won't be like I won't show off every panel, but I will show off panels every so often. So like I will first I need to make sure it's on the right one, but I'll do this every so often. So like this is from last chapter. That was weird. It's telling me it's overloaded. Maybe because I haven't opened that in a while. Whatever the case is, every so often we'll show off panels. But we last left off, and the ZOTT is continuing. Alita's group is the semifinal winners. They're in the semifinals, and we have the karate, the space karate group versus not Neptunes. What the hell was it? I can't think. Neptune, whatever. It was the weird Venus or Neptune agency that took what is his name? I have his name written down. Come on. Brain, pickup name. Come on. Zeka. They have Zeka's entire blood and DNA, so we have this ultimate Zeka machine that will be cool to see fight actual Zeka. So we are picking up chapter 72 or phase 72. Where I'm reading it. Oh. This is the exact same as the actual wiki tells me. The tide is turning. That is what the wiki has it, and that's where I'm reading it has it. The cover has just showing off the height of everyone. Alita is about 150 centimeters tall. 150 centimeters is what? Wow. So she's like 5 foot 1 inch, something like that. She's maybe just 5 feet tall. So she's a lot shorter. Wow. I'm like 6'1". Yeah, fucking. I might be the same height as Zashi. But fucking Sasha's taller than me. Zeka's taller than me. I would be taller than Supernova and Deckman. But also, Mabadi there is so much taller than me. And then the fucking martial artist, Toji, is like leagues and leagues above us. We're in the 7th day. Oh yeah, I should probably start this. I'll probably put like 30 seconds before this, whatever. We're in the 7th day of this 10th ZOTT plague with problems. For the purpose of repairing the arena and strengthening the security for the audience, the B block semifinal match, Pit and Venus represented Genome Kingdom versus Space Karate Alliance, has been postponed for 2 days. What's behind the scenes in this troublesome ZOTT? They've requested the spectators to sign this document. It says, I hereby release the proprietors, the ZOTT ladder, and any other associated persons of any duty of care or responsibility for any damages or loss I may suffer as a consequence of entering to watch the matches of the 10th ZOTT. In other words, you won't be able to complain even if you die watching the rest of the matches. You're alive and kicking. Oh, Mr. Hopper, you remain here. It's natural for me. I've already boarded and I can't leave the ship like the Titanic. He's so burnt up, this fucking announcer. People who appreciate their lives are leaving one after another. But the other hand, there are a few other staying here, stretching their lives to witness this historic moment. Of course, I, J. Durambo, will as right, we didn't cover this, right? I'm not. Yeah, we didn't cover this. I don't know why my brain wants to say we covered. I think because I looked at this next page here when we were reviewing. Of course, I, J. Durambo, will, as long as I'm alive, continue reporting the whole story in this tournament. We're over to Mabadi, and he's regenerated his hand. He has his hand back. And he's right now meditating. Think you've won? You didn't take me seriously. Underdog has no qualifications to cancel this tournament. Your only use is signing documents. Oh, he's thinking about all the people. I've lost the voices. I'm sorry. I'm getting better with like memorizing voices, but I'm also partially sick right now, so whatever. Those who dare to disturb Trinidad's meditation, I'll grant them certain death. Without fail, they'll atone for their sins. Master, loyal servant, it's me to Kavro Row. So you were alive. Being stubborn is one of my strong points. Get. To be given the privilege of licking Master's honorable feet like this row is perfectly happy. And what about your job? To report this information, important information to my master as soon as possible. I have to overcome insurmountable difficulties. Important information, and the intruder to the central block core. It was my old damaged pupil, Kaling Yoko. Do you know how many days old this information is? You're useless! And he fucking kicks the creature across this, the room. And we see fucking... Wrong thing. We see, Supernova walk into the room. My goodness! You're losing your temper. It can't be blamed. The tide is turning. The effect of Alita's comeback is immeasurable. This is why the human world is so interesting. Coo. Can you give me this man? Do as you wish. Then without reservation, me thinking that R was a P. I have an idea where his voice was that I do, because I always think of Ethan Flan when doing his voices. It's somewhere up high. Can you give me this man? Like, he's always on the wheel. Like, he's so energetic, and I can feel that voice come to me. Same thing with certain voices. Can come back to me. I think he's one of the ones I can bring back the voice so easily, but I think it's because I have such a way of thinking about his voice. And hopefully eventually I can just pull out that voice without really worrying. We're currently taking off from Kethers with a final destination of Mars Olympus spaceport. We're in the stormy tournament headed. Where is the stormy tournament headed? What the fuck? Oh my god. That was the end of the chapter. That was a really, really quick chapter. Like, insanely quick. We're jumping into 76. Sorry. Chapter 73, or phase 73. I said it in the last part, or maybe I did. The place where I'm reading, the number is 3 off of what it is supposed to be, because they uploaded 3 chapters out of, like, re-uploaded 3 chapters, but never fixed it on this site, so I have to go back to the wiki. This is different. So, like, where I'm reading it, phase 73 is show it to the world, the whole world, but on the wiki it says Karate Wars, whichever one you might take. I usually take the wiki. I've been taking the wiki over everything else, unless I feel like the where I'm reading the manga is a better name for it. The walls of unprecedented achievements are there to be torn now. We have a space dog statue. Space dog Kadrivka. She was launched in Sputnik 2 on November 3rd of 1957 AD. The space age. She became the first recorded living creature to reach Earth's orbit. Yeah, I remember that. What the hell is that? This. The interior of Kether's Central Tower ladder conference room. A state of emergency stirs Mibadi to act. Emergency meeting. The tournament hasn't even finished yet. Won't we be late for dinner? Air Council Republic Venus chef delegate front. It's been I believe we've seen them before, like at the very beginning of the tournament, but it's been a while. Yeah, I thought you Jovians had run home a long time ago. Have you come back just to show us your shameful sights in the semifinals, or maybe you just can't go home? It is our duty to inform our country of the crushing defeat of the Jovian team. Ladder Control Jupiter System Union Chief Delegate Dokharov 68 Chairman. Care to explain to us the reason for this meeting? What? Excuse me, I don't even know the reason I was called here. Ladder Chairman Yagnik. I believe we've seen them before. They look familiar. It was me who called this emergency meeting. Ladder Assistant Chairman Abi Mabadi. Until the end of the ZOTT, I wish for the details of this meeting not to be disclosed to anyone without exception. So this is a ladder. Absolute secret emergency meeting? In other words, this meeting is relative to the agenda of the ZOTT. In the history of the ZOTT, this is the first time a C team has been defeated by a private one. This is the start of the destruction of the power balance we, the Ladder Council, have been trying to protect for 200 years. I think nobody has a different opinion on this. Then, with my name's recognition, I ask for approval to use the Sword of Damocles. What the fuck is the Sword of Damocles? What? The Sword of Damocles? I might as well show this off because this is very menacing. Fucking a great fucking thumbnail, like really great. Fucking. Alita's somewhere's walking around. Tell me something. Is Limeria alright? So we have Zashi with Alita. Yeah. 10 minutes later, no talking. How? I don't know what the best way to tell her is. Anything about firearms is my specialty, but having a friendly conversation is super challenging to me. Alita, there's something important I have to tell you. Alita, please marry me. But we're both girls. Where's Alita? Don't shoot. She's gone somewheres. So this is the two of them, which makes sense because I saw the bunnies and I was like, isn't that, this is Z Wolf and Elf. This is them fucking around. Yeah, so Alita is looking out in space and she can see fucking Toji is practicing right now. He is practicing his heart out because the semifinals is where it's gonna all come down to. One more. I must renew my determination. One more, I question my fists. For whose sake is the karate planet? What good is karate? ES year 587. Mars Helios colony. 45th all space karate tournament. Toji reaches an unprecedented achievement of 20 consecutive championships. Helios colony, a colony city built in a 2,100 kilometer wide crater. Helios impact basin in the southern hemisphere of Mars. It's been in peace for 120 years under the rule of the Mars Republic Armed Forces. All space karate tournaments, a space karate tournament organized by the Super Electromagnetic Karate School, is held every Martian year, 1.88 Earth years. In those days, my pride was at its peak. Out of my way. Tish, those homeless rascals. Let's chase them off. Wait. He went to go. He sent a shockwave, a punch. This old Toji towards the fence where all these kids are hanging. I might as well show it. But instead, a kid stayed on the fence and he was able to reach Toji. Great. Toji, it seems you have been feeding those homeless kids. Super Electromagnetic Karate School current master, Radon. Indeed. I've been giving them food scraps in hopes of raising them as future projects for the dojo. Futile. Brats aren't human. Master's name is Radon. A reference to Radon from the Godzilla movies. The Japanese pronoun is Radon, but the Americanized or Romanized name is written as Rodon. Radon or Rodon. Radon. I'm gonna keep doing that one. It's hard to deny that all those people in the Karate Association look like they came out of the Godzilla or Ultraman movies. I have not seen any of those movies. To be fact, I've not seen any Ultraman or Godzilla movies ever. Indeed, under the current law, children aren't considered human. However, everyone has forgotten. Everyone began his life as a defenseless child. Even founder Don Fu Started by teaching homeless children, making the super electromag school, karate school, what it is now. How can you be proud of the title genocidal? For the speech, I was disciplined. In this cooperative system, even if someone is a fact, one can't touch on something that is taboo. There are some things more important to the dojo headquarters, and it wasn't to show that they were stronger than everyone else, but was to admit the taboo of once being a child. Several days later, the sanitation forces informed that they were hunting down the homeless children. Regrettably, however, during that time, I was facing my punishment. At that rate, karate would perish. It wasn't in my head to grieve for the future of karate. Ever since that event, I became disgusted with the politics and power struggle inside the dojo headquarters. For the children who will one day tear down the barrier between the many quarreling karate schools, the ideal of a karate planet that will let them study safely was etched into my heart. And so I prepared my anathema by signing up to fight in the ZOTT with my space karate allies. That's right. That's the reason to aim for the ZOTT championship. But what's this thing? Why at this time? You can hear crying sounds. Back then, their cries for help. Can't get them out of my head. What good is this fist? What good is karate? Well, he's fully like... Maybe he's gonna hit enlightenment. Like, he's on the track to enlightenment. Like his masters before him were. I'm sorry, I couldn't save all of you. What is this? Tears? Oh, how did I become so weak? Well said, Master Dunfu. It's alright. Can me become stronger? You can become stronger from now on. That's the objective of the way of karate. Don't be ashamed of your figure, reflecting in those clear eyes. Just be yourself. Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. Show it to the whole world. Toji, turn that into your karate planet. All for the sake of becoming even stronger. Fuck it, that's so cool. Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. Okay, we got one more chapter to pick up. Okay, this is the last chapter we're picking up this time around. Chapter 74, or Phase 74. On my manga site, it's called The Great Karate War. On the actual wiki, it's called The Samurai and the Cat. I'll probably go by the wiki titles, because... Actually, no, I think the manga titles where I'm reading make the most sense. The English titles, wherever they are. I think they're English titles, and that's what the Japanese titles. Whatever. I'll probably go with the actual manga site, because the last one made the most sense. Show it to the whole world. That made the most sense for that chapter. So we're picking up Phase 74, or Chapter 74. This is the last chapter of Angel Redux, Volumes 12. No need for empty boasts. Show your strength. And we have Zeka on the cover. The 8th day of the 10th ZOTT, the day before B Block semifinal. An omen of new troubles. What the fuck? Look at these ships. These ships are fucking cool. Oh, I accidentally... How the fuck? That's not right. I moved something. That's why I did. I moved something while not trying. There we go. I moved stuff around by accident. But look at them. What? What? One tacky-looking spaceship after another is docking. We are the Universe Karate Federation, UKF. We are honor-bound to assist the Space Karate allies. Wait, we won't forgive you for attempting to circumvent us. We, the Solar System Karate Federation, SSKF, shall fill the vacancy in the Space Karate allies. This is Jack Drambo for Combat TV. We're transmitting from Arena number 3, specifically sanctioned by the ZOT community. In anticipation for B block semifinals tomorrow, there have been an overwhelming number of applicants for the Space Karate allies. Take a look. From all across the solar system, brave and venerable practitioners of karate have gathered here. There are over 100 present. However, the Space Karate Alliance have only 4 vacancies for replacement. This is the calm before the storm. Because, yeah, it's only Toji and Zeka. All above else will this man allow them to participate. Master Zeka, the Space Karate allies. Scary. He's up in the box with those two, with the 2 announcers. I could show it off. Fuck it, he's just up here with them, drinking. Like a fucking badass. Under the rules of the ZOTT, each 5-person team may enter additional 5 as substitutes. Let me show you a little performance art. No secret or trick involved. What? He crushes the bottle with so much heat that the glass becomes paper thin. The beer bottle disappeared, but it didn't go through the tabletop. That is Clank. Take it as a souvenir. This, the legendary palm strike. Trilobite. Since his palm moved so swiftly, the bottle liquefied instead of shattering. As it cooled, the glass reformed into the shape of his hand. In all the universe, few people are able to perform this. This would fetch millions at auction. As expected from Master Zeka, number 1 in the universe. That was only a performance. He is unexpectedly playful. Toji is still up in his spot, and we see Alita approaching. I can already see it because I can already see a page down. The same one who ignores my calls earlier arrives in droves because of Zeka's reputation. Quite lively down there, isn't it, Lita? Let's drink some tea? Sure. The fucking teacup bowl is like giant compared to Lita, but it makes sense. Fucking Toji is fucking massive. Do you have milk or sugar? No, it's just tea. Tea and water. Sound of rubbing money, as one would expect from Zeka's wonderful work. I wondering if we, the UKF, would peacefully join the Space Karate allies and benefit us both. Sound of rubbing money. That guy is Heltzer from the submission karate. That wrench is trying to bribe his way in again. But is that gonna work with that Bril Zeka? Got thrown back. Money or women won't work. and I'll show you submissive karate secret technique. Like this. Instructor Hessler has done it. His almost flawless kneeling position. Submission karate disciples. That prostrate position, attack to the human psyche, so beautiful that almost everybody will feel compassion towards him. This is the real Bushido, the kind that will even stop a spear. This is the secret to our school's political power that branches out even to Jupiter and Venus. Everyone kneels down now. Oh, all right, Zeka fell for it. Hey, are you imitating a toad? And he fucking smashes the guy's head into a small little pancake like it and gives it to the arena guys like, take this as a souvenir. Definitely scary. Demon, you devil, listen well, you shitheads. Karate doesn't need to be boasted. You fight. Even for an instant, if you call yourself a karateka, then show me your strength. If there's any interesting guys who survives, he'll be added to the team. Strength, who survives, interesting guy, added to the team, start. And holy shit, this is a fucking karate war. ZOTT Extra Coverage Part 2, Space Karate Allies Replacement Section, Selection Battle. But this terrifying scale of conflict is more like an all-out war. Truly a great karate war. And it's just, I'll show it off, but it's just fucking like full beat. It's like full beatdowns. There's not like I could say what is happening, but it's just fights breaking out all over the place. It is a war. Holy shit, there is a fucking... Okay, real quick, this is gonna take some time to fucking read through. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this. Look at this writing. Every so often I have to deal with something like this. And I'll pop this back up when I fully start reading through this, because I have some panels here. Mr. Hopper, please explain the current state of the space karate world. Currently, there are a total of 180 million karate practitioners in the universe. They easily outnumber any other martial art. However, many schools and organizations with different ideologies are crowded in the field, leading to confrontation among them, creating a very chaotic present situation. I'll pop this back up. Karate, its birth and evolution becomes the lack of data prior to... Okay, I'm actually going to fucking pop this down because I don't know where we're going to start, because this is just all weird. I'm going to read top to bottom. It's going to be a fucking chaos. Taiko. Influence of Chinese martial arts. Start with the 20th century. Tokai or Todi. Around this time, Shurotai or Sudi, Nahati, etc. appeared and were named after the place of origin. It was imported into Japan's main island of Honshu and expanded its practice to universities and navies. And it splits off into two. Okinawa, 3 great karate schools, Shorin-ryu, Goji-ryu, and Ichi-ryu. Apparently, there are fucking stars against all this other stuff, and they're like, check the extra pages if you want stuff. we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this at the very end because I want to see the extra pages, but I'm going to have extra pages opened up somewhere else, and we'll go through this. We'll go through this at the very end because this is somewhat different. So we'll move on. The Universal Karate Federation, UKF, is one of the two major powers. Just like Hetzler, they advocate the sobriety of their school by increasing their political influence and commercialization their image. Robo Karate Robbie, Space Karate Cube, Seven Lucky Gods Karate, Daikoku. But surprisingly, the school is strong due to their sheer number. The other major power is the Solar System Karate Federation, the SSKF. Their style is most similar to an ancient kickboxing, but their true fighting potential can't be taken lightly. Raidenman Karate Pata, Power Nuke Corp Karate Plute, Tesla Style Karate Volt. There are also influential individual schools that aren't allied with the two major powers. Anti-Tank Karate Vulcan, Medium Line Karate Rush, Big Rotation Karate Roll. Fucking goddamn it. We can also see a very rare sight that researchers call the Unknown Martial Artist. Snake Body Karate Dabi, Body Tuning Karate Boing Boing, Booin' Booin', 100 Million Slayer Shuriken Kraken, Blood-Sucking Karate Chupacabra. Fucking, there's just mythical creatures at this point. Just like unknown. This is chaos. This is absolute chaos. Can that be called karate? What a mockery. Every 3 days, another loser is excommunicated from Super Electromagnetic Karate. And they go open their own dojo. Over there, you can see the Violent Zodiac Karate. This new school gained overnight celebrities for its focus on actual combat. Dakyo from Taurus. Dugatsu from Scorpio. Gorin from Pisces. Alita and Toji are just having tea. For the first time, we can have a proper conversation like this. First, I must express my gratitude to you. You have my deepest thanks. Here, Toji uses kaiden, which is an acrylic form of you, but it's usually reserved to men speaking with their equals or superiors. Oh, that's fucking cool. In the fight against you in the Leviathan 1, if I had not been defeated, I may never have discovered the true meaning of karate in my entire life. The first time a defeated opponent has thanked me. You're an unusual guy. Once, I did not answer a cry for help from some little friends. I let them die. I hesitated. Not because I lacked strength, but because I lacked heart. I did not have the strength of will to respond to their cries. I did not consider using my fists to save them. In traditional martial arts, you train your techniques, mind, and body, polishing my karate techniques in this big, powerful body. However, in one lacks the heart. If we cannot use these techniques from when they matter most, is there any meaning to this strength? The meaning of these techniques lies in the heart. When I finally realized that, I was enlightened. I felt as powerless as a baby, and free of the burdens I accumulated in these 40 years. So now, I feel like I have regained my original motivations. My heart dances it did when I first joined the dojo. In the time since we last parted, this guy became unbelievably strong. For a warrior, there's nothing more exciting. This time, we'll fight with everything we've got. Their warrior souls resonate. Crazy Youngkun. The extra pages do not exist on this. There is one extra page here, so we'll go back up and see if there's anything like fully redeemable that I can get from that. But we are at the end of the chapter. That is the third and final one. This we're picking up this time. From Square Karate, 7 Lucky Gods. Like, they go off here. I don't really care unless we get... If we get more... Like, if they appear again, I will come back and read more about them or pull up their wiki for them. But for right now, I'm not too curious about that. I'm more curious about that thing. I don't have extra pages, so... Japan's four great karate schools: Shokin-kan-ryu, Wado-rune, Wado-ryu, Goju-ryu, Shito-ryu. Propagation overseas, full contact karate, global karate, K1, etc. Collapse of civilization due to meteor strike. And then we see unknown. It's unknown where they get their start for the Universal Karate Federation, the Solar System Karate Federation, and the Hybrid Karate Koten-gu School, etc. Like, they're unknown where their source first came from. But the three great karate schools, the Okinawa, three great karate schools, survived the meteor strike and become the karate masters of Zeka and Danfu, which Danfu eventually makes the electromagnetic karate, and Toji is the leader of it. Like, that's cool to know that technically their martial arts came from something before the collapse of humanity. Like, that's really fucking cool to see that is a thing. They're the karate from the electromagnetic karate group is based on techniques and stuff that was before the collapse of civilization. That's fucking cool. Apparently, electromagnetic karate and the Universal Karate Federation and Solar System Karate Federation, they exchange techniques, which is neat. But other than that, let's start reviewing. Real quickly though, I'm gonna quickly throw on a different t-shirt. I've been sweating my ass off. I definitely need to put on more deodorant. Probably relax with this t-shirt, so I'm gonna throw this on. I will say, for what it is, this read-through was fucking incredible. Oh. Yeah, this read-through was fucking incredible. It was a lot of chaos because they have 4 slots that can be filled for the Space Karate group. And there's all these karate groups from across the universe, the solar system, that want into the competition. They want to join the competition and join the Space Karate's allies, for their goal. Oh. Oh. So, the way I'm going to rate this, looking back at these chapters, 70, chapter 72, I'm going to give a gonna give it 8 out of 10 because it is very quick. Chapter 73, no, actually 72, I'm gonna give a 7 out of 10. Chapter 73, I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10 because I'm very curious what the fuck is the sword of the Damocles. Because that is fucking insane to know that there's some type of hidden thing that most of them know that they shouldn't use. Like it's some forbidden thing. Zashi wanted to talk with Alita. Alita went off on her own and found Toji. Zashi is with Z-Wolf and Elf. We got Toji's backstory and how he got to enlightenment. And how these kids touch his heart. And for punishment, when he's serving punishment, he couldn't save the children. And he wants to create a planet that could, for all these children or people could go to live and learn karate without facing the repercussions of being anywhere else. I love that we just keep getting Danfu. Danfu just keeps coming back to Toji, like showing him the way or helping him find the path. Yeah, absolutely. Chapter 73 is a 9 out of 10. And then I think chapter 77 was a clusterfuck, and there was some information, but I would give it an 8 out of 10 at best. There was some really cool information here, and it's a neat concept, but there's just too much for me. I couldn't give it a higher rating if I wanted to, just because it's way too much. But to have the resolution that Toji and Alita are going to bring their all when they eventually fight in the semifinals, which means we need the Space Karate group to win against Jupiter, Venus, whatever, their colony. We need them to win. So I can see this fight. I'm really hoping they do win and we move past this. To know more of Toji's backstory and how Toji got to enlightenment was fucking incredible. I'm very curious with the sword of Damocles the most, because what the hell, like, to throw it out so commonly and so effortlessly, they just throw it out, that word. Yeah, so next time we pick up next volume, which is volume 13, Sans Angel, is 7 chapters long, so 7 phases long. So more than likely I will split that into a 4 chapter part and a 3 chapter part. It all depends on, like, next time we pick up and we go 75, 76, 77. If 77 ends somewhere that I'm like, I could pick up one more, we'll pick up 78. So next time it'll be 3 or 4. It just depends on where 77 ends. I think that should be out within 2 or 3 weeks. It's been almost 3 weeks, I think, since the last upload. Yeah, so I think the last one uploaded the 24th of January, which I wanted to do 2 weeks prior. It would be 3 weeks in total. I wanted to do 2 weeks, but I absolutely just lost track of time with the giveaway and everything. So I kind of just fell behind on that. Otherwise, this should have been out at least a week ago. I just didn't fully put it out, and that's my fault. But with everything that's been said, this was an incredible read. I definitely enjoyed these. There's a lot more information, and hopefully we find out what the Sword of Damocles is next time. I won't talk too much more because I need to get this up tonight for you guys. So this will be rendering as soon as I'm done here. But yeah, if you guys... If you guys like video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to get all content. Otherwise, it's been Miss Grizz again. Sign off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are. Just give me 1 second. That's what it is. Okay. I had something running and I was like, what the fuck? Oh, it's attached to that. That makes sense. But yeah, I do hope you guys do have a good day, and hopefully I see you guys in the next part. Probably next Alita part if you're only here for that, which should be within 2 weeks. It just all depends on how much free time I have. I do have some bunch of free time coming up. The problem is I am in at least 1 or 2 beta testing of certain games, and those take priority. Maybe I'll get some footage recorded for that, and I'll post that too. I just don't know if I can record. So that will be other videos though. But yeah, hopefully within a week or 2 I will have the next part out. But otherwise, really hope you guys enjoy. Hopefully I do see you guys in the next one, and peace.